Alright, so just making a video on my 86 4Runner. I just picked up this thing a couple of weeks ago and been working on it quite a bit. Just had to do some body work. There's some rust underneath the carpets, underneath the wheel wells inside of the truck itself, and underneath the floorboards. It's got a lot of kilometers on the body. The body's got almost 600,000 kilometers, but it just goes to show how long these things will last with proper maintenance. And the engine itself has about 250,000 along with the frame, and they're both really awesome. So that was an important part for me, and the body, could just be dealt with over time. I'm thinking that I'll go back, paint the back there where it's black back to red, and maybe paint the top black. Yeah, so here's the outside of it. Just go inside here and start it up, show you the engine, everything inside. So there you can see the high kilometers. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 586,000. It's quite a lot. I'll show you how well it runs. It just starts right up every time. I gotta get the keys. Alright. Just cranks right up. First crank every time. Always reliable. 22 RE in it. Just did an oil change and spark plugs today. I think one thing down the road we gotta do is the timing chain. It makes some ticking noise at certain RPM. If I bring out the revs a little bit, you can hear it. Happens around 2,500 to 2,800 maybe, and after that it's fine. So I'm gonna try and avoid it when I'm driving, but it's kind of hard to. Got one small exhaust leak but I'll fix that, swap it up. The back window usually works. So, let's see if it goes down right now. It's not going down, but sometimes when I take it for a drive, it'll go off a bump and start working. So I think what the problem is there's no weather stripping down here. I just washed it. If you can see down that, it's all exposed. So I'm not sure if it's normally supposed to have weather stripping there, because you can see the wires and all that down there. So I don't think that's good or supposed to be like that. I can actually see, yeah, the weather stripping has been stripped off at one point. I'm gonna have to fix that. The motor works half the time, at least sometimes. So just gonna close up the hood and shut it off, and I'll show you the interior. Guards on here, and I got these off-road lights, but I can use them as daily. So yeah. Yeah, here we go. So there's it running. They're not too bright. They point to the ground, so that's pretty good. Just for other drivers, I guess. It's got a CB radio in it, brand new stereo, some nice speakers. One thing is, I took the seats out last weekend and I put them back in, and they're all twisted. I don't know why, but I can't. It's hard. I can fold them down, but it's just kind of hard to with them all twisted like that. But it still works. I don't know if you can see this, but all around the wheel wells back there, and on the other wheel well over there. Put all new metal in, Bondo body filler, and then underneath the seats was a lot of rust holes too, so that all got fixed up. And then a big one was underneath the wheels. There's a whole bunch of new metal under there. It's all good to go now. Yeah, it's got the fender flares in the back, but you know, there's some rust underneath on the around the wheel wells, so it's gonna take him off, but it's gonna be a lot of work just to try and get him back. So I think I'll get some Bushwhacker fender flares for the front, and then get some bigger tires and get some wheel spacers, because it looks kind of funny because the width of the body is a lot wider than the tires, so I've got to match that. And you know, get some front. I think I'll get some 31s, 31-inch tires, maybe 32s. I think I'll go up to 33s, but I don't really want to. I think a 31s all-terrain would be a good tire for it. And then maybe get some 2-inch wheel spacers just to have a better stance. Yeah, the clutch also has to be done sooner or later. And other than that, been my daily driver for the last couple of weeks, and it's been really reliable, so I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on the project. There's other video on my body work, and that's it. That's all. All right, see you later.